I guess it's obvious, I've been needing some space. Someone else be taking up room in my brain. You want me to have your last name? I can't say I feel the same way. It's really not fair to you. Do what you gotta do with my truth. Maybe we could switch things up. Hope that could be good enough. Cause baby, I'm not fine. I'm over here drunk off cheap wine. Baby, I'm not fine. I'm scared to admit what's on my mind. No, don't get me wrong, I swear I'm trying to move on, but I'm so out of control. I just can't let them go. I know that it's just all pain, but it still hurts the same. Oh, I know that it's just so pain, but it still hurts the same, hurts the same. Yeah, 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 hurts the same. I take one step forward, then I fall 2 steps backward. Thought I could just get over, but thinking about him is torture. Baby, I'm not fine. I'm over here drunk off cheap wine. Baby, I'm not fine. I'm scared to admit what's on my mind. Oh, don't get me wrong, I swear I'm trying to move on, but I'm so out of control. I just can't let them go. I know that it's just all pain, but it still hurts the same. Oh, I know that it's just so pain, but it still hurts the same, hurts the same. Yeah, 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 hurts the same. Still hurts the same, but it still hurts the same, hurts the same.
Disappointed! Really, Rose? Really? You're not gonna even wait till I actually get on? I mean, it's fair. It's all fair game, but at least wait a second. But anyways, hello, and welcome in. Welcome in, friends. I hope you're all having an awesome weekend. I hope the Memorial Day weekend is treating you pretty well. I know a lot of people are gonna have Monday off. I unfortunately will not, but I don't care. I don't really care much for those. Plus, it's a short shift, so fine. Anyways, I hope everybody's fine. Chloe, welcome in. Yeah, today we are back with some more Final Fantasy XIV, the unofficial anime. We're on the 17th episode now. This is also gonna be more of a filler episode where we're just gonna be doing some random dungeons. We are gonna start with an interesting dungeon. I'll see if the people I run with are cool with kind of like taking it slow. If not, I'll probably just have to return to the beginning and run through it all the way solo. But that shouldn't be much of an issue. Also, ad time, so if anybody's in ads, just let me know. You're gonna have to probably bribe somebody to get Monday off. I mean, if it's like a shorter shift, I'd say don't worry about it really much. Unless you are going to be doing something to celebrate it, then yeah, I understand. Normally, because I don't really celebrate these kind of things, to me it's like, whatever. But yeah. Also, next week, thanks to a certain somebody here in chat right now, we are going to be having our first ever appearance, and it's gonna be a more of a recurring thing. It's not gonna be like, oh hey, you kind of saw me, okay, goodbye. No, it's gonna be a more often thing. If I feel like I need to kind of like get off cam for a day or so, I'll probably let people know in advance, but most likely, moving forward, people will know what I look like, which is fine. Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't have really put the camera as part of the throne wish list if I wasn't really, if it wasn't something I was planning on doing. Which, speaking of throne, I completely forgot about that till Rose went ahead and bought the camera, so I did go through the website and update it a little bit, some of the stuff that I found. Of course, it is never a requirement to get it. I would rather much you put your money to better use. But if you feel like you can spare something and you feel like doing it, I'm not gonna say no. Anyways, I do have crowdfunding for all of the items, so don't feel obligated to buy it straight out. You can contribute whatever you want to it. Totally optional anyway, so yeah. What else did I want to say? Also, next week is going to be the Bahamut raids. I'm gonna be starting the Coils of Bahamut, which I'm probably gonna get help with. I'm gonna see if my guild members are up for the task or not. They're probably gonna be up to it. I don't know if they're gonna be actually like available at that time or not. We'll see when the time, when we get there. We'll see. Although my question predicted the day. Yes, it did. So Rose today was asking just out of randomness, kind of like, so when is it coming? Because no email had come through for quite some time. Right? Like, I kid you not, literally minutes after Rose asked, I hear my mom kind of like calling on me, and it's like, hey, you got a package. Are you expecting something? I'm like, what? No, I didn't order anything. I kind of remembered halfway through, but I wanted to make sure. I was like, huh, maybe it's a bomb. But I opened it anyway, and yeah, it was the camera. I do have it set up. It's actually like ready to go right now. But I do want to play a bit with it throughout the week first, because I will try it in different lighting settings, especially with how it's gonna be. I'm gonna start with somewhat more light than, you know, what I usually will have. Then as it progresses, it's gonna get darker and darker. I kind of like want to test it out throughout these times throughout the week, and I did download the application or the software program for it, so I'll just be kind of like playing around with it, you know, adjusting the brightness, making sure that I actually am visible, you know. See if I'll need to have the lights on. Hopefully not. I do love the ambient kind of like darker style, but we'll see. If I need to, I'll figure something out with the light. But yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to kind of like cover. Also, there will be a just chatting scene soon. That's gonna also start next week, where it's gonna be like a blow up of the cam. I'm gonna be so close, you can taste me. Anyways, that sounded weird. Let's go ahead and pause the music and actually get into the game before we say some more weird stuff. So I do know I need to go back to the other data center, log in that way. Go. I have an alt that I have not touched for a long time. I need to start kind of like going through what alts I have. Actually doing stuff with them, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh, I'm in the Waking Sands. Oh, I did not get the chance to actually complete the Titan raid. I might actually just queue up for it while we're doing it today anyway, and waiting for other queues to pop. Well, yeah, we'll see. Wait, did I not complete it? Oh wait, it's not a mission until you, until you actually complete it. Alright, so, let's queue up, do I want to queue up for it now? Yeah, why not? The naval, hard. There we go, let's queue up for it now. 14 minutes, holy crap. Hey Nell, how's it going, my friend? I hope you are well. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and return so we can pick up the first of the dungeons. We are gonna start with, I believe it was Tamtara Deepcroft Hard. So we will be starting with that. I need to remembering the past. So this guy is like the seasonal event. Not gonna worry about it. I'll probably do it off stream. This guy will definitely be doing before the raid, because it follows the story of one of the main characters that is an integral part of the actual story of the raid series. And I will say no more on the subject, because I want it to be more of a surprise when the time comes. But we're gonna go ahead and do the corpse groove. Also, I need to do this before I also head into Heaven's Ward. This is an awesome one. There's gonna be quite a few filler episodes. So the main story will be put on pause for a bit. But trust me, it will be all worth it. All will be worth it. Alright. We are waiting for the queue to pop. We are going to go ahead and do the corpse groove. Ireo looks as though he has seen a ghost. So, before I delve into that, playing some Beer Rising, that's cool now. I hope you're enjoying the game. I have heard quite a bit of it. It seems like a fun game. But yeah. Backstory on this one. At the very beginning of the game, when you are still going about, you encounter your first 3 dungeons. At each dungeon, there is a group. There's like a bunch of people, and you can kind of like interact with them, see what they're talking about, what they're saying to each other, stuff like that. One of the groups was a party of 4, with the tank named Avir. And the healer was named Etta. Iorayo was one of the DPS, and there was another bard, archer, that was also part of the party. The archer was killed off during the raid at the Waking Sands earlier in the story, or later on in the story. After that point, Avir was also killed off, and you actually kind of like get a cutscene of the party breaking up, because after the second dungeon, Tamtar Deepcroft, you see the group, they're yelling at Etta and like, oh, you killed Avir, it's all on you, we're breaking up this party. So they kind of like leave her alone, she's just like distraught, and just kind of like is crying, and it's kind of like an emotional scene, right? She loved the guy, I'm pretty sure they were engaged or something. But anyways, you see kind of like the group break up at that point. This follows up on that. So without further ado, let us continue on with the story of Avir, Etta, and their broken up group. Wah! Huh? Why, you're the Geo Jedi, the famous adventurer. Thank the gods for bringing you here. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Pio Rayo, one of the many faceless adventurers struggling to make their way in Eorzea. Forgive me if I sound bitter. I don't begrudge you your renown. Your superiority as an adventurer was obvious to me long before you became a household name. Our paths crossed near Sistasha, you see. Hard to believe we moved in similar circles back then. Speaking of which, do you perhaps remember having met a conjurer named Etta around that time? We used to adventure together, she and I, and 2 others. Our little group didn't last very long, though. Things fell to pieces when Avir, our leader and Etta's fiancé, met his end in the Tamtara Deepcroft. Harsh words were exchanged, and all went our separate ways. Since then, I've been getting by on my own. Truth be told, I hadn't planned on seeing any of my former comrades again, but then this letter arrived from Etta containing an invitation to her wedding. It's like, what? Now, I know what you're thinking. I should be happy for her, and I was. Till I noticed the name of her groom-to-be. It was none other than Avir. What's more, the venue for the ceremony is to be the Tamtara Deepcroft, the very place the poor fellow died. Something isn't right, I tell you. Yeah, that's very suspicious. Now, in the letter, Etta wrote that Liavin, that's the 4th member of our group, had already agreed to attend. They chanced to meet each other recently, from what I could gather. Oh! The 4th member lives? I thought they died. Well, we'll see. Not knowing what to make of it all, I thought it wise to consult Liavin about the whole strange affair before replying. Last I heard, she joined the Scions of the 7th Dawn. I didn't have the first idea how to go about tracking her down. Not until the greatest scion of them all appeared, that is. Could you tell me where I might find her? Lich Yard of the Church of Saint Adama Ladama. Oh yeah, so she did die. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't lay in an Imperial raid, you say? By the 12, I had no idea. How did this happen? While the Black Wolf still lived? How can it be that Liavin met Edda recently? Gods, I don't know what to believe. It isn't too much to ask. I would be most grateful if you'd show me Liavin's grave. We didn't always see eye to eye, but she had a good heart, and if she is truly... Well, I need to pay my respects. Please, meet me at the Lich Yard. But she did die in the Imperial raid, it seems. For a second there, I was a tad bit confused. Then again, I guess it kind of like... It's kind of building up the story, in a way. Ooh, let me make sure I'm at the event tab, just in case. And we're going to travel to Eastern Thanalan. I still have the Titan raid. That way, if it does pop, we can just take care of it then and there and not have to worry about it. There's the grave. Tombstone has been knocked over, and the earth before it disturbed. Oh, somebody's been here. This ain't right. So this is where poor Liavin now lies. Somebody took her. What's the meaning of this? Nope. I guess we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to replay this cutscene after. There we go. Alright. This shouldn't take long. But I did want to get it out of the way. That way we can focus on just dungeons. I'm gonna leave the main tanking to the Gunbreaker. Or I can tank, I guess. You know what, I'm gonna keep Iron Will off. I'm gonna let the Gunbreaker take most of the aggro. This ain't gonna work right. Really now? Oh. Healer pill again. Well, that's a bit of a problem, ain't it? I have been trapped. I have been untrapped. Oh, I'm taking the damage for that other healer. That's just right. And now they took more damage. Oh no. This is gonna be a wipe, isn't it? Nope, wait. Still good. Let me grow my aggro now. I don't have cover to help. Let me provoke. The Gunbreaker needs a bit of a break. Oh crap, oh crap. Over here. There we go. That was an interesting fight. I'm gonna give it to that healer. Greed on that, greed on that. Alright, come on, people, please roll. Normally I'd be patient about it, but that's a lot of commendations. Alright, so before we actually restart this cutscene, I do need to step away for the sundown prayer, so here's what I'm gonna do. We are going to go back to the PRB scene. I will actually run the ad a bit early right now. And yeah, I shouldn't be that long, only a couple of minutes. I will be right back. Then we have a decent amount of time before the next one. So yeah, be right back, folks. As I return, thank you so much for waiting, folks. Let's resume, and this time we won't have any interruptions. Alright. Let's redo this. Tombstone has been knocked over, and the earth before it disturbed. So, this is where poor Leoben now lies. Actually, I don't know where she lies now. What's the meaning of this? Not only is her grave defiled, her body's gone. Who could have done this? You don't think Edda? Oh no. Could it have been Edda? The more I think about it, the more it makes... Well, I was gonna say sense, but... gods. I will try to explain. For the rest of us, our little party of four was but a means to riches and glory. Such things as adventurers seek. But to Edda, it was her life. She blamed herself for Avir's death, and to our shame, we agreed with her. Though we know full well we were all to blame. Then we left her where she stood with her fiancé's head for company. That's messed up. Huh. How could we have been so heartless? No wonder if the poor girl has been driven from her wits. That's... Damn it. You just love to do that, huh? You just love to do that. Well, what is done is done. All we can do is admit to our mistakes and make amends as best we can. Avir is gone, and so is Leoben, but Edda refuses to accept it. She won't let go of the past. I know not what she means to do in Tamtara, but it can lead to no good end. I will attend this wedding and try to restore her to her senses. I would be much reassured if you could accompany me, Veggio. Avir once did. So too does Edda look up to you. You may not listen to me, but she may yet heed the words of someone she admires. And failing that... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. If we hurry, it need not come to that. Please, meet me at the Tamtara Deepcroft. Together we will put an end to whatever madness Edda is planning. Yeah, you're laughing now. And you'll still be laughing later, because it is funny, I'll give you that. Are we getting watched or something? I think somebody was watching this. No. Was it in... It wasn't Southern. It wasn't South Shroud, it was East Shroud. It wasn't East Shroud, it was Central Shroud. And yeah, alright. Always be laughing. Fair enough, laughing is a good thing, and I would not have put it there otherwise anyway, so yeah. It is there for everybody's pleasure, and even if it's, you know, at my own expense, it's fine, it's fine. Even if the house is burning down, everything is fine. Huge amount. A Lalafell thaumaturge. Oh wait, why am I doing the Lalafell voice? A Lalafell thaumaturge. Just so happens a fellow like that went into the Deepcroft not some minutes ago. There was a young lady with him dressed head to toe in white. The last was all smiles and giggles, like a maiden on her wedding day. But your friend looked stiff as a board. Can't say I blame him, though. Trips do strange things to the best of us. I am slowly going into my Lalafell voice. Thank good. You mean to head inside as well, do you? Well, take care you don't wake the dead, eh? Ha ha ha. That's a very poor choice of words, my friend. But it's still funny. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was instant. Okay. Let me start typing it out. There, now it is typed and ready for when I enter. Also, why is the DPS not readying? The DPS fell asleep at the keyboard. That's likely it. Ah, there we go. And I will head to the general just to see if people mind or what. I'm trying to appeal to the better side of the community. Usually they don't mind. Good sir. Goose, how's it going, friend? I hope you are well. I finally mustered the courage to speak with your hero, my love. Legio is as kind and wise as he is brave and strong. He listened attentively as I told him all about you, about us. Though he is a man of few words, or perhaps because he is, everything he said seemed to inspire me. Why, his gaze alone instilled me with a confidence I never knew I had. Truly, I feel better prepared to face the future for having met him. How right you were, my love. Well, alright. Just get in a couple of more and continue typing. Go. Just want to make sure that they're cool with me taking my time. If not, then I can speed through this. I have done this before several times. But Goose, how are you? I hope you are well. I hope your Memorial Day weekend is going good. I'm good here. We are currently just chilling today. It's gonna be mostly dungeon running. This one has a pretty wicked story. Basically there's a character that you meet very early on in the game. Well, a group of characters actually. They are adventurers like you. Their leader dies and the adventurer group disbands, and this is the result. We're basically attending the wedding of a dead guy. Scarcely a week has passed since we returned to the village, and already I cannot help thinking it was a mistake. There was a time when this place seemed just large enough, but having seen the wider world, it all feels so insufferably confined that I might often find myself struggling for breath. I know that this is the same for you, my love. The only time I feel truly alive is when I am adventuring with you. We are as caged birds in this backwater. So long as we remain here, we will never spread our wings and soar. So let us take to the road and create a lifetime wonderful memories together. Go, make sure I got proper aggro on them. Pulling out big stops. But yeah, basically, you meet a group of adventurers while you're adventuring. They're basically NPCs that you can interact with, so you don't really do much except interact a couple of times. Later on in the story, you're being told by your, I guess, temporary mentor, in a sense, that the life of an adventurer is very dangerous, and this is the result. You basically see the group blaming the healer for the death of the leader. The leader and the healer were actually engaged. They basically tell her off, and yeah, it's messed up. I could not have hoped for a more romantic first visit to Mordona. The crystals that pierced the landscape glowed in all their majesty, as if to celebrate our future together. And as we lay by Silvertear Lake, watching the waves lapping at the shore, the sun took its leave behind the horizon that we might enjoy a moment of intimacy. I want us to be together forever. You first said these words to me years ago, and you said them to me again tonight. I'm so happy to be with you. Also, fun fact, the Avir she's talking to is a head. She had an intimate moment with a head. I'm just saying. I want to say something. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, they got it. Also, apologies if I do seem all over the place a bit. I'm usually distracted by many things, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna rinse and repeat on that. Oh hey, it's a raid! Moon Crystal, welcome in, folks. I hope you're all having an awesome day. Hope your weekend is nice. How are you? Right now we are, as you can see, in the Templar Deep Drop Hard, following the story of Edda Longbottom. At the same time, we are reading the notes so that we explore the story. So welcome in. I hope you are well. Let's do that. We don't need you to do much right now. Are there any mods Rosary still on? Can you please give a shout out to Moon Crystal, please? Been looking deathly pale of late. The scorching heat of Thailand does not agree with you. We were never fond of hot climes, and it was a mistake to come here. Let us make for Corthus, where the bracing air will put roses on your cheeks. Yeah, the cold does preserve bodies. This entire storyline is just really messed up, honestly. I don't wanna open up the copper yet. It looks like Rose is currently AFK, so I will give you your shout out soon, friend. Again, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Can't see. I know. It's not easy being without a body. I promise to find one for you, but you must have patience. You're my husband-to-be, and there is nothing I would not do for you. So please, have faith in me. Give me time, my love, and I shall make you whole again, as you make me. That's messed up. No matter how you slice it, it is wholly messed up. On everything. There we go. Sorry to keep you waiting, my love, but we cannot afford to compromise, not where your new body is concerned. Ordinary adventurers die often enough, leaving their ordinary corpses. If you are to be like Fegio, we cannot settle for anything less than extraordinary. But a strong body requires an equally strong soul, as I recently discovered. Now, you are probably worried that strong souls are rare. And so they are, but never fear, for we can create one ourselves. All we need is a plentiful supply of the weaker kind, and they are common indeed. Be patient just a little longer, my love, and all will be as you desire. Oh, hey! Can't move my body. Keep him away from the lava bell. Wait, did he get bigger? Ooh, that hurt the DPS bad. That was close. We almost failed that. Oh. He'll see us outside. Am I in the right place? I am. With a nigh endless supply of bodies here, I will make you well again, my love. Then we shall be wed as man and wife, and forever be joined as the gods intended. Of course, it is only fitting that a proper ceremony be held, with guests in attendance. I will send out invitations to all our friends. They will be so happy for us, I have no doubt they will jump at the chance to part with their souls. And these are just literal body parts. A discarded eye there, a spare lung here. I am diseased. Welcome in, Kel, and welcome back, Rose. Rose or Kel, can one of you please give a shout out to Moon Crystal? I would very much appreciate it. They raided me, and I wasn't able to really give a shout out yet, because I am trying not to take too long. They have been very kind in waiting while I read the dialogue here, so... just bring them back. Bring them over to me. I'll take them off your hands. Oh, my voice is quiet? Is the music too loud? Oh, thank you so much for the shout out. I think I'm gonna need to redo the shout out thing. Alright, that is good to know. I will, make sure to decrease it a bit. Actually, I think I can do that now. Hopefully this doesn't break the game. There we go. Also, let me make sure the mic is close and nice and close to my mouth. Look, Abir, all these people have come to make you a gift of their souls. Isn't that kind of them? Even Pidgeot is here. Now your dream of becoming like him can come true. Oh, she is, that's creepy. Where am I? Oh. This dungeon will forever be very creepy. Took you a minute to remember? That's totally fine. It happens to the best of us. I will not let you live it down, though, just so that we're clear. I'm not gonna let you live it down. Oh, right. Need to kill the grooms to be... I think it's safe for me to just focus on tanking the head. Veer Brave Arm, which he has really no arms or legs or a torso. Shouldn't he just be a mere Bravehead? Yeah, exactly like that, Rose. But I did actually upgrade it tonight. Well, not tonight, today. We are at night. I did actually upgrade it though, so yeah. Oh my goodness. They really wanted to kill me. Also, do I still sound quiet, or is it this better now? I swear, every time I feel like I fix something in regards to streaming, something else breaks. Thank you for... What have you done? A beer? Oh. You should... Oh, she's on fire. Oh, she's on fire. Oh, she's... Okay. That girl is on fire. And she's now just a corpse. Well, R.I.P. to Avir and her and his bride. See, I have the microphone mixer kind of like set to the max. So I need to just decrease it. I feel like some games I need to up it, some games I don't need to. Then again, it's likely the combat. You're getting the commendation. I'm gonna agree on that. They think I'm new. They don't know I've played this before. Alright, actually, let me add back out that. Let's put that at 32. 30. Alright, we shall hope for the best. That can all go there to be turned into Grand Company seals. I'll hold on to that. Rayo. Me and my Sprout. Yup. It's finally over. But that it could have been different. But what choice did we have? Let this be my last act as an adventurer. I've done quite enough harm as it is. I mean to go home and live out my days in... Huh? Oh. Oh. No. It can't be. Well, that's not scary at all. Ah! I'm sorry, please forgive me! It's like, what? What's going on? Yeah, that isn't creepy at all. That's not scary at all. that concludes the corpse room. Fun fact, I don't actually remember what dungeons had any story, but that doesn't really matter, because we plan on doing most of them tonight. Story or no. So, I do know there's quite a few back at Vesper Bay. So we're gonna do those. But yeah, this concludes this chapter of the Etta Longbottom story. There is more to it. If you do the Palace of the Dead Deep Dungeon series, I think after level 50. Also, at this point, you have the chance to encounter the ghost of Etta at random locations in the overworld, if I remember correctly. I don't know which locations. I do know one of them is in Gridania, next to where kids are playing, which is like, no. They need to add an exorcist class so we can exorcise her. Although, I don't know what exercise is gonna do to her, she's dead. But I'm pissed. Alright, you have Ghosts of Amtapor. You don't mind me saying, it seems to me you've been wanting for simulation of late. Aye, the air of torpor about you is quite palpable. Adventurers are as next of kin to explorers, my friend. Like us, you need regular doses of excitement, else you're like to shrivel up and die. I would hate to see that happen to you, so I will tell you of a place that will surely set your heart to racing. Amdapor Keep. It is a ruined fortress situated in the South Shroud, dating back to the 5th Astral Era. If the thought of delving into the past sets your loins afire, the keep will surely serve to quench it. The entrance is watched by a woodwhaler named Maxine. Give her my name, and she will tell you all you need to know. Alright, this one doesn't have much of a story except for, hey, go to Amdapor. That's primal nature, so that's not much else. It was South Shroud. Which Aetheryte is it closer to? Quarry Mill. After we do unlock this, I will queue up for it, and we'll just continue on with our regular unlocking. And when it pops, and we'll just do it. Because today is a chill day. But still, basically one of those ultra filler episodes. Here at Nedric's recommendation, then you must not be without skill. That said, it is my duty to warn you of the dangers that await. This fortress was built by the Amdapori, an ancient people who rose to power upon arcane knowledge. During the heyday of their civilization, they built magnificent structures, such as this. Alas, that splendor has long faded into memory, and the keep has become a lair for the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult. Some of the cultists have even succeeded in summoning void scent, and we wood-dwellers welcome capable adventurers who would be willing to keep their numbers in check. Oh, I do want to do this one because it's gonna tie into a raid series that will unlock after Heaven's Ward. If this is the one I'm remembering. Oh, that's instant. Okay. That's why I chose a tank. Instant cues. Gotta love it. You have guts to love it. Just need to wait on the DPS, as always. I think this might be it. There isn't much dialogue and stuff to be had here. If I do see any, I'll just return after the dungeon and see if I can't knock it out afterwards. Hey, didn't I just play with that dragoon? What's their name? Teacher Taro. No, I just played with this again. I remember the bunny suit. Am I going the right direction? Yeah, and. Oh, we can ignore those. I want to at least kill one of the. Okay, never mind. One of them already died. I think this guy is the one that's coming. Can I interrupt him? I can. Excellent. And I will go for the minion, even though I might not use it ever. But still, a minion is a minion, and other people here might use it, so... I'll need on it, why not? And the lunatic priest. I don't think you can actually kill him before he summons the, this guy, but... you need to come a little bit further, my guy. There we go. I definitely could have interrupted that. Oh well. don't have any more interrupts. Alright. Those are supposed to come to life, I believe. Oh, not all of them. Okay. Gonna take them a bit further. I think you're good enough. Oh, that's the wrong way. I mean, I should have enough aggro to where this guy will die before I lose the aggro. Oh, up there. I didn't know you can actually see up there. You know what? I can take this. I'm hoping my tank is gonna be able to take this as well. Not my tank, my healer. Yeah, I can English, I promise. Oh no, oh no. Still have my invuln, hollow ground. And I didn't forget I actually had. Well, that's a cool enemy. It's a demon in the wall. Oh, you need to be careful about the knockback here because you can fall off the edge. Now, can this be arms length? Oh crap. Oh, it's on cooldown anyway. Oh! Well, there goes both healer and one of the DPS. Now, if I remember correctly, Was it? I'll just enter. Because I don't remember if it was that room where you have to... No, it's not. And apparently they're all here. Alright. Good to know. I saw that. Why is she so slow? Oh, it's because she keeps hitting fire and she needs to stand there. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move ahead a bit more. Of course, that guy's gonna get aggroed. Fine. I think I'm really pushing this healer to his limit. Which is probably not the best of things to do. And these two after that, I can't really go any further. I'll grab that one. Defeat Anantaboga. It's not the one that I was thinking of, though. This was not the dungeon I was thinking of, but that is a weird thing. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure there was something where you had to hide behind the statue. I have been diseased. Oh, I think it's this. Maybe it wasn't this. I am uber slow. There we go. Back to the void where it belongs. Go. Get to the healer again. Alright. Even wall card. I think the rest should be in Mordona. Let's go back to Mordona and knock out as many dungeons as we can. I don't know if more would have appeared. Probably. Ooh, somebody's getting kidnapped. But they're like a crap ton of dungeons. This is not actually a dungeon, I think. It's something else that I'll probably be doing off stream. Blood for Stone. I seek a certain adventure for a cause most just. Are you not Thegio? Ah, I thought you had the right aspects. 'Twas you who played the thief in the night at the stone vigil. The dragons guard their keep jealously, it's said, yet you slipped unseen into the cloudy fortress. Why am I just going between accents? She is a guardian, so British it should be. 'Twill not be their keep for much longer, however. The forces of Ishgard amass by the Sea of Clouds. Now this is for your ears only, but the blockade is but a prelude to an attack. Lord Drillamont commands the siege, and he would have your counsel. I am but one of many who seek you at his behest. You must be a man of rare quality. Proud knights of Durionde are not accustomed to taking, let alone seeking outside help. Ishgard is the cradle air I breathed, and I yearn to see the stone vigil reclaimed from the Dravanian horde. Will you not go to the White Brim front and aid Lord Drillamont? I shall, young lass, I shall. Should I? Nah, we'll do one at a time. If I have to, like, teleport here multiple times, it's fine. Because this one seems to have, like, a bit of a story, too. There is no real close aetheryte to it. Even if I did go to this aetheryte, I'll still have to go quite a bit. So we'll just have to fly in our trusty chocobo, which is friend, not food. Excuse me. We're gonna fly on our friend that is not food, and go to Lord Drillamont and do what he needs help with. Yeah, doing it with the chocobo is not the best of ideas. The Geo Jedi, you have come to lend us your strength. As Durionde is in your debt. You will rejoice with us to know that the battle for the Stone Vigil has finally begun. First wave has already breached the outer defense and entered the keep. As depraved a foe as the Dravanians are, they have a certain cunning. The place teems with unbelievers who gladly embrace death merely to deny us a form of advance. We came to slay dogs and are bled by nits. There are graver matters still. After our first wave stormed the keep, the enemy sealed the breach behind them. The Vigilhead Gate is now a welter of molten iron, and stones sharp as a headman's axe. We can no longer send reinforcements by land. The danger is great, but we must go by air. I shall lead the second wave, and would have you join your strength to ours. Sir Nathalane awaits you near the stone vigil itself. I shall join you as soon as I have seen to the airships. Alright, let's go to Nathalane. Doing Heavensward in a mostly British accent is gonna be a trip, I say. Will most likely be with a spot of sea that I have to do this. I don't know why I decided I need to do a British accent, but they are pretty stuck up, and they do. I think a good chunk of their voice actors, the English voice actors, do have a bit of an English accent, so maybe that's why I felt like I should. Hail, Thegio. Lord Drillamon sent word. The airship will not be long in coming, and then we charge. All White Brim Front knows your name, Thegio Jedi, who penetrated the Stone Vigil's defenses. Why, to this very day I remember the cheer that rang out when we'd heard you'd laid Isgambine low. Your presence here is tonic, pure tonic for the troops. Too long have the damned dragons desecrated our keep. Lone willing, the Stone Vigil will return to Ishgard before this day is out. Alright, Stone Vigil hard. Another instant queue. Another one. Now let's see if I actually remember this one. It has been a hot minute. I love that one. The Healer's Portrait is amazing. You don't need to be dragoons to be dragon slayers. Oh wait, no, actually I'll just go into this room, because why not? Why not? I was like, wait, do we have a black mage here? Because the fire looked familiar. We do indeed have a black mage. Right now I'm purely relying on the mini-map, which thank goodness for its presence. I have been playing a bit more Talia lately, and the lack of a mini-map is really getting to me. The game is good. I don't like that it doesn't have a mini-map. Because I get lost easily, and I usually need guidance. So I'm having to like open up the map every couple of minutes to kind of like figure out where I'm going. Gorinich. Well, that's a name. I don't remember what he does, but that's a name. Wait, is that the same one we, I just noticed. Oh. I just noticed is that. Oh crap. Let's actually get him here. That way if he does unleash something, it's away from the people. But oh my god, his back is full of spikes. Okay, if you are sprinting, I shall sprint as well. Back here. Can I interrupt you, sir? I can. There we go. We're both turn. I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, that's the one there. Ooh, those are Fish Guardian soldiers. Oh, I remember this. Somebody needs to activate it. Don't think there's gonna be another round of that. Oh, that's the boss room, so we'll wait. forgot that he knocks you back. I do love that some of these dungeons have like pretty interesting mechanics. Just a rinse and repeat. Oh crap. Oh, he's almost dead. Go and roll. Oh, it resisted the stun. I did not know that. And that is the room to the final boss. Remapping the realm of Unofficial. Oh, this one doesn't have an aggro table, so really it's not gonna matter if I hold aggro or not, because I technically cannot. It basically goes on a rampage. Well, looks like somebody else is new here. Yeah, I just need to remember what the attacks look like so I can avoid them and not get hit by them. Okay. Okay, I was out of that, but okay. Oh. Oh, the healer is almost dead. That's not good. Healer is dead. Well, like I'm gonna have to solo this. This is gonna be fun. As long as I don't get hit, I should be okay. And yet I keep getting hit. Do it? I sure as heck am gonna try. Oh crap. Uber focused. Okay. There we go. Oh, that was intense. Oh my goodness. Oh, left. Okay. I'm not fast at the typing. Alright, let's go report back to Drillamont. I am not gonna lie, even though that was a bit intense, but soloing that boss is pretty fun. But only that boss, because you can technically avoid his attacks. And that's really the main reason I survived, was because I didn't have to worry about getting hit. Because if I did, I would not have survived. Where the heck is... what? Well, Geo, I'm glad to see you safely returned. By the grace of the Fury and the aid you have given us, we have taken back what is ours. Yet, surely you saw what the Drabanians left in their wake? A ruin. A blood-crusted eye in need of much physicking before it can resume watch over the dragons. It will be long and hard work to rebuild the stone vigil, long and hard. One battle ends, another begins. Our war is a holy one, and there is no rest for the pious, except in the arms of the Fury herself. Never shall be depleted the ranks of Ishgard's glorious dead. Never shall the prayers of the righteous be in vain. The dragons will perish, this I swear, by the swords whole and broken. Alright, I'm gonna teleport back to Mordona. Reminds me of soloing the last Dread Palace boss. Ooh, that must have been intense. If I remember, Dread Palace from towards not the best one to do even on the easier modes. Right, he has 2. He has 4. He has 3. Alright, we're gonna start with this chick that has 2. Manic Manor. Forgive me, friend. The most chilling encounter has my nerves on edge. I was traveling through the Shroud when a man accosted me out of nowhere, his eyes darting wildly in fear. He spoke of a haunted mansion from which the tortured screams of young maidens can be heard day and night. Hawket Manor, was it? It's just Hawk Manor. Ah, Hawk Manor. Yes, what's that? You burst the self-same manse of its unholy inhabitants some time ago? That is curious indeed. The man recounted the events as if they had happened not days ago. Well, it would put my heart at ease to know his tale was but a fancy born of a few too many flagons of mead. The poor soul had not the air of a drunk or a liar. Perhaps you know someone who could shed light on the matter? I do. Before I go, actually, no. We're gonna follow this one through first because it seems there's a bit of story there. To New Britannia. I need... oh, Odin. Right. I forgot about Odin here. Okay. I think I might do Odin off stream. I do love like the ambient music or the music. There's not much ambient. Oh, One Night in Anzapor. We are definitely going to do that. But I do love the music of this place. It's really calming and nice and mellow. Ah, friend. It is good to see you again. How I wish I could greet you with more joyful tidings. I trust you have heard the rumors, yes? I fear they are true. And then some. Oh, wherever shall I begin? After you released my lady from her torment, a deed of bravery and kindness that I will remember until the last of my days, I paid visit to the Wood Whalers and told the tale in all its tragedy, that the guardians of the Twelveswood might know the truth. Though the Whalers did not doubt my words, they insisted on a thorough investigation of the manor. Without witnessing my lady's remains for themselves, I was told they could hardly vouch for the citizenry's safety. A prudent judgment, I thought, and I did not argue. This is what happened next that confounded everyone, myself most of all. A contingent of Wood Whalers was dispatched to the manor, and I personally escorted them in. This would be the last I saw of them, for nary a one returned. Minutes turned to hours, and before long, night surrounded the silent manor. It was then the screams began again. Ungodly, heartrending screams that shall be burned in my memory forevermore. Against my better reasoning, I mustered the courage to peer inside. Oh, how I wish I had not, for what peered back, friend, was someone, nay, something, for that which I saw surely possessed no soul like you or I, that has no right to exist in our world. The Whalers have dispatched another contingent to investigate the manor. The fools! Do they not see that they have writ their own death sentence? I cannot save them, but you, friend, you may succeed where I so miserably failed. I implore you, pray, come to our aid once more. Alright, seek entry into Hawk Manor. So that is the hard version. After that, I'll not teleport to Mordono. I will actually come back here and get One Night in Amdapor. Because I think there's another Amdapor. The Lost City of Amdapor, which is the one that I was thinking about, I believe. I think the Lost City of Amdapor is the dungeon that I was thinking about that actually ties into the post Heaven's Ward raid series. Now, am I gonna look inside? Clear that. I saw that one. I wasn't as surprised. I saw it, I literally, like, as soon as it played, like, right as it was playing, I kinda, like, was looking to see if anybody had posted something, and if I missed it, and I saw it, so I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely coming now. It's been a bit. Haha, didn't get me. No, hey, it's another succubus. I completely forget this one, though. I will say. I don't remember which way to go. I think it was upstairs, maybe? Yes, yeah. Here? How dare. That's what I do, Wood Whaler. That is what I do. How many, like, groups of monsters like this are there? I don't remember there being that many. Something ain't right. I will assume the healer is decent enough for me to do this. The Manor Jester is still alive. I thought I killed you before. I should probably have interrupted that. Can I stun him? Usually the first boss is stunnable. We'll see. I will say, the music is pretty decent. We can just have them come over here to me. Oh, that's a lot of monsters. Oh, that's a lot of monsters. Hey, my invuln. And my oh crap button. Did we get anything with that one? I don't remember. The room is. Okay. Maybe it was a nothing. Oh wait, no, we did need to kill him so that we could, Yeah, no. Okay. almost done. Oh, gotta be careful of that. Here, I'll move him a bit for you. Hey. I have a decent amount of gear that I can turn in for seals. Whaler and congealed blood. That's not creepy at all. Ooh, I actually hit the million mark. I didn't even notice. I was kind of like looking at the chat screen because it just kept saying Gil, Gil, Gil. Now I don't remember this final boss, but I remember you had to do something special for it. What that special thing was, no clue. Oh my goodness. I mean, the healer ain't wrong. Duh. I think we needed to kill the servants, the handmaidens first. Oh, she got stones. Oh, she lost stone skin. That's good. Kill the maidservants. Alright, I think we survived. Oh crap. So it was the lady that we needed to kill. Well, can't really dodge that. Why is this? Yeah. I mean, did you not see her intro? Her intro was, interesting. Kill. Nice. Also, Rose, do you not see her attire? I think Lady Amandine is like the most important of the two to kill. As long as I have aggro, that's fine. I think we're good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, do you not see her like thing? See? She's an interesting lass. Alright, let's do it again to the healer. Go. Alright. Go back. Because I think this is the dungeon I was thinking about earlier. We'll go do the other Amdapor dungeon. Because there are two. There's Amdapor Keep. Then the one that I forgot about, which is the Lost City of Amdapor. It actually holds a decent bit of story, if I remember correctly. Story that, continues on in a raid series. Which, in my opinion, is my favorite raid series of the game. Oh. It should be, I believe, in Old Gridania. one night in Amdapur. Yeah, there we go. It is well that you are here, Thegio. Some burdens are too heavy to bear, even for those so favored to abide. Know that you were chosen as much for your true heart as your skill. I speak to you in the name of the three seat seers. The eldest, Connie Senna, you will already know as the guardian of our fair land. 2 siblings she has. It is the younger of this pair, Arun Senna, who hears the voice of the elementals with greatest clarity, and what he has already heard lately is troubling indeed. These dark stirrings we have traced to the lost city of Amdapur in the South Shroud. The city once throve in the fullness of magic during the 5th Astral Era, but it was sealed in the wake of its demise. Alas, the Twelvewood has been out of balance since the calamity. So riotous has its aspects become that the seal was severely weakened. When this happened, the forests surrounding the city began to wither and die. We would enjoin you to investigate the cause. Now, I must confess that this is a task for the Twin Adder, normally. But we do not live in normal times, Thegio. The company is spread thin, and you are stout with success. Will you not assist? Yeah, sure, I will. It is well that you assent, for the need is great. Go now to Seer Raya O. Senna at Camp Tranquil, and listen well to what she says of her brother's divination. Alright. Camp Tranquil. And fun fact, if you are part of a Conjurer's Guild, you spend a decent amount of time with the Guild Master, and ooh, side quests. Alright, I'll have to do them off stream. But I think it was what? 50 to 60 is the part where you do with this girl right here, Ryo Senna. She is an integral part of the White Mage storyline, so fun fact. Oh good, Kel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. I hope your weekend is awesome. Ah, hear about the cursed pile of rocks they call the lost city of Amdapur, I assume? I am Raya of Senna, sister to the elder Seer. Brother Yisumiyan hasn't told you much, has he? Discretion is the better part of his valor. Well, aside from Amdapur Keep, the city is all that remains of an advanced magical civilization from the 5th Astral Era. No records survive of how the city met its end, but the elementals tell us all was undone by what the Great Ones called an unclean presence. I fear that what my brother senses is this very thing. Its satedness drained away after so many centuries. If it hungers for another city to slake its thirst on. I'll take it from here, sister. Dude can barely see in front of him with that much hair. There you are, brother. Why must you dawdle so and leave the tedious explanations to me? Now convey all you felt to this artful adventurer. My sister paints me as a bumbling rustic, but I assure you I'm nothing of the sort. I'm simply attuned to something greater. Which brings us to that darkness stirring in Amdapur behind the barrier. Something has kindled there, and daily it grows. And how distrait the elementals are. I've not seen the like of it. They show me what feels like awakening and nightmares. I fear this calls for a more prosaic sensing than that of my rare gift. Some disaster slouches towards us. Might you discover the source of these dark visions and nip it in the bud? You are our best hope, Degio. Surely you can find the will to journey to Amdapor. You shall find a wood whaler by the name of Alphine keeping vigil at the barrier. Alright. And don't worry about returning here to tell us your findings. The elementals will doubtless keep us appraised. But enough talk. Good luck, Vegio. Oh, so it's basically telling you don't need to come back. It's gonna... The initial mission is gonna complete once you talk to her. The Seers have sent word of your coming. You are bold indeed to willingly glimpse into the darkness. The lost city festers more and more by the day. And they say you're to lance the boil, eh? Beyond this gate lies a land out of balance, its earth aspect sapped by the calamity. You had best be prepared before proceeding further. Rot and wrong, that's what you'll see. Creatures run mad, tormented by hooked birds that clutch and burrow. Well, good luck with that. No doubt you'll prevail, being favored of the Seers and all. Quite well. That's some very encouraging words from you. It's like, do you not want me to succeed or something? The lost city of Amdapor. This is not instant this time. But it is less than 5 minutes, so shouldn't be an issue. While that happens, I'm gonna teleport back to Mordona. That way, I'm ready to just do the next one. Black War. While we are waiting, let's go ahead and sit down. There's nothing much to do. Might log into 15 and do some stuff. That is fair. That is fair. I said 15. I meant 14. Meet and healer practice. I applaud you for your courage, my friend. I don't really play healer that much. I am more of a DPS, but I will tank if need be. And I will only heal if it is like mostly a party of our friends. Otherwise, you're not gonna see me doing much healing. I can't go behind the counter. It did. Is the king gonna come back? I think it was hand over. No. You're not gonna come over? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Basically feed her, and then you can pet her. I do love some of the interactions with the minions in this game. There are some minions that if they meet, they interact with each other, which is pretty awesome. It looks like we're just waiting on the DPS. Oh, is that the music of the minstrel? Yeah. You can kinda hear it. And we wait and wait and wait. In the hopes of DPS queuing up for the Lost City. But I hope everybody is doing well. I think I'm not gonna bother much with the other dungeons as far as doing them on stream. I will see if any of them have, like, story or not. But most likely I will do them off stream. Because we have a bunch of other filler stuff that we need to do. So we will do that. I am going to assume that the coils of Bahamut to fully do is gonna take about, I think it's gonna take two days to do, so like two episodes. And if that's the case, Manderville stuff will likely also take 2 episodes. So I don't wanna really kind of like delay the main storyline for too long. But I did want to kind of like do a few of the quests kind of like here. There is another quest line that I want to do. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I think it should originate from here. Yes, that one, of errant pistols. That is the post Moogle quest. Basically, you're gonna be a mailman for a bit. You get a title, you get a hat for it as well. But this one delves into the lore of the game for like little tidbits that you never really would have thought of otherwise. And I just love that one. Which is why it's like, yeah, this is one I definitely need to do on stream. So yeah, but it will be after the coils. Hopefully the coils don't take that long. The Lost City of Amdapur. Now let's see if I remember this one. Because I don't really remember much. I do remember that the music was kind of like, pretty good. I don't remember the music being this good though. Either that or when I played it, since I've last done this dungeon, my tastes have likely changed a bit. But it shouldn't have changed that much. I don't know. Maybe I just never paid attention to it. A gremlin. I believe the gremlin applies a debuff to players, which You need an emote to take off, if I remember correctly. Back here, Gremlin. I don't remember what happens in the next room, so I will not proceed. Yeah, the debuff is called Misery. Damage taken is increased. And I think you can basically kind of like cleanse it. Oh, I forgot. A mad might. Are you mad? Okay, if I remember correctly, one of these treasure chests is actually a mimic. Something is healing, and that is not nice. The first boss. Oh, I'm not doing that. Is he healing himself in there? Let me take it out of it. I think it might be healing itself. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I think it was healing itself in there, so... There's a door. think one of them is also... Like this is the way. Oh crap, I had the wrong button. The final stretch. I think at the end of it is the final boss. This kind of like little part reminds me of the world that never was from Kingdom Hearts. It's kind of similar in its aesthetics. All of them have aggro on me. There we go. That was a tad bit concerning. My health was, getting a bit low there. Right, let's see what the source of this darkness is. The Waking Nightmare. Diabolos. Who dares set foot in my domain? I think it's this one. I don't remember what to do. Okay, now I remember what to do. I beg your pardon? Oh, we need to open both doors. Cover the healer. There we go. That was intense. Let's give healer. Alright, that there. And technically I have like 15 minutes, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish up dungeon 15. Let's try for it, why not? Let's try this one for keepsake. A wayfarer like yourself must be privy to all manner of tales. Yes. So tell me, what do you know of the adventurers who purged the cultists from the ruins of Amdapor Keep? That was me. What? It was you who did the deed? Then you are just the person I have been seeking. There is a man I would have you lend your ear to. A hearer known as Adistan. He dwells in Camp Tranquil, from where he surveys the 12-foot. Of late, He has sensed dark stirrings in Amdapor Keep, and would speak with one who has braved the ruins already. But I shall put no more words in Brother Adistan's mouth. Pray attend him in South Shroud. If you give him my name as proof of your intent, he will not withhold a single detail of what he has observed. Alright. See what's going on in the keep. Yes, I am Adistan, one ever listening to the Shroud. Pray, tell, why have you sought me out? Something that large cannot hide for long. What are they looking for? You are come at Lorraine's urging. Good heavens, the elementals smile upon me, sending one of the brave souls who smote the cultists within Amdapor Keep. Well met, my friend. I am here at Arun Senna's behest to investigate the keep. You are here because of my findings. Terrible things fester within those ruins, and someone must destroy them. Yes, even though the Lambs of Dalamud and their dealings with Voidsent plague us no longer, the fell presence hanging over the place grows stronger by the day. Woodwillers ventured into the keep to find the cause. Their reports were chilling. Someone has completed the cultist ritual and summoned the most ghastly of Voidsent. Over them reigns a leader, peerless in might and malice. You must fell this Voidsent lord, and so dispel the foulness hanging over the ruins. Maxine guards the gates of Amdapor Keep. I shall alert her to your coming. Now go, my friend, and may the elementals guide you to victory. I sense the presence of a powerful mark. Wait, there's an S rank around here. Let me scout it out real quick. Usually it is big enough to where you can actually see it. I doubt it's all the way back there. Could be, but I doubt it. Wonder where this S rank is. It is, as that guy said, something that big cannot hide for long. Then again, with how much thicket is here, I would not be surprised if it did hide for a decent amount of time. I don't even know if people are going to do it. But just in case, I do want to see some hunt marks. Some regular hunt marks of my own. Huh. Usually I would have seen it by now. I don't know if it's still here or not. Alright, let's just go to Amdapor Keep. Not waste any more time. I'm gonna assume that it was in the place that I didn't think to look at, because I was like, ain't no way, it's too... should be too big for that place. It's probably there. What brings you back to this tainted place, adventurer? Ah, so you are the one who has answered Brother Addison's call to enter the ruins. I warn you, though, the keep has never been more perilous. The evil that dwells within has warped the forest life, turning woodland animals to brutish beasts. The place is feral. Our only hope is to slay the void scent at the heart of the castle. If we do not, well, I pray that the elementals guide your way through the keep, adventurer, and your victory brings peace to the forest. This one actually has a little bit of story behind it, apparently. So it's Anzapor Keep Hard. Right, while we are waiting for it to pop, let's resume the look for the S rank. I am gonna assume it's in this thicket right there. Usually, because of how immense they are, they appear over distance. Like, I can see it usually from afar. But I don't see anything. Where could it be? Usually it would spawn somewhere around here, because this is, like, the biggest area. And I haven't seen anybody say anything in chat after the presence of the mark has been announced, which means it's most likely still alive out there somewhere. Where exactly is the question right now? Trying to think of all possible locations. No, it's not here. Oh, that's somebody that's mining. I don't think it's here either. I don't think it would be here. Oh, I had the wrong. Oh well. And the port keep hard. Ah, adjusting his glasses. Stun it. Oh, it is resistant to the sun. And the first boss. If I remember correctly, there is one of the mechanics targets you. You need to hide behind one of the statues. Yes, that one. Why is the healer not behind? Is there not enough room? Maybe there wasn't enough room. Are you built to go? You're built to go. We can go. Oh, crap basket. Oh, you're gonna get hit with that. Alright. Technically don't need to do that, but oh well. Boogeyman. This one has a pretty interesting mechanic where he goes invisible as such. And you need to hit the luminescence ball. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot how it works. Right? I'll wait till everybody's here, then I'll activate the fell orb. This is basically like a DPS check, where you need to kill everything within an allotted amount of time. That was weird. I think we're making pretty decent time since I haven't seen any things that are like, hey, you need to kill it in this amount of time. You can see the walls closing in. "90 seconds to crash down." We made pretty good time on that. And this is the final boss, Birdiad. Back out of the raid wide. Party wide, rather. Now we wait for him to resolve it. Nothing much we can do. Ah, that one messed around and found out. Yeah. I've tried to get y'all out of that. I'll be on this side. There we go. Sent back to whence it came. Oh, okay. Everybody left. Who the heck is that? Does he still live? I sense the presence of a powerful mark. I think Birdiat still lives. Such lovely, clear weather we have today. Period. I'm glad to see you unharmed, my friend. By Maxine's report, the people of the Twelves would owe you many thanks for vanquishing the Void-Sent Lord. Yet its death does leave a question. Who summoned the fiends, if not the Lambs of Dalamud? My friend saw you aught within those sinister walls that might provide the answer. All that was there was Void-Sent. Not another living soul, you say? How curious. Could it be that the summoner quit the keep then? Yes, unless... In your last venture inside, you came upon cultists attempting to summon Void-Sent. This time, did you perchance see their remains upon the ground? Ha! Then I know the truth of it. It was no living soul who brought the Void-Sent upon us. No. It was the blood of the Lambs of Dalamud, the very same that stains the ground. The dark sigil drawn by the cultists must have been finished, but for a sacrifice. How ironic that their own blood should bring the rites to completion. 'Twas mere coincidence and nothing more. No sinister forces here conspired. No mortals eagerly beckoned Void-Sent into our realm. We may put this matter to rest. Save for the Void-Sent Lord at the heart of the keep, I had assumed it was an unthinking brute, but from what you said of its manner, mayhap it had cunning aplenty. Indeed, this fiend could have beguiled the Lambs of Dalamud into all of this. If dark forces are able to so lead mortals, then grim days lie ahead of us. But such ill musings do not suit your victory. I shall enjoy this respite from danger, as I hope you shall too. Go well and rest assured that Arun Senna will learn of your valor this day. Alright, I think that concludes that. Let's go back to Mordona. And let's just find somebody to raid up, because I'm tired. Starting to become a bit sluggish. Right. While this encouraging music is playing in the background, out and go to the stream. Ask that people join me in making somebody's day. Let's see. Raid channel. Gonna have to be a minute because I need to fully tab out of this. There we go. Ooh, I don't think I ever raided her before. Yeah, I think I'm gonna raid... Was it 2 X's or 1? Yes, 2. We are gonna raid Crims. Currently playing Risk of Rain 2. Let me go ahead and start that raid. Why does it do that? Alright, let's put the raid message in chat. And let us be off. Alright, so I would like to thank everybody that has joined, everybody that tuned in, lurked, interacted, did whatever. Really appreciate you. Next time I'm live is going to be tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. We are going to be continuing on with the Jedi Consular story from Star Wars The Old Republic. Also, the next episode of 14 will be featuring Bahamut and that raid series, so I am very much looking forward to that one. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say for now. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and till we meet again.